Hi, I'm Maria from the Meridian Library District, and I'm really excited that this is my turn again to be able to share some great books with you. It was a lot of fun to see the book recommendations from my friends and coworkers, Gabby and Whitney, and I know that my to read list just got a bit longer. And I'm really excited to have another turn again to share some books with you. Now, the books I wanted to recommend today are all about summer vacation, and they have some pretty wild and crazy stories. The first is Chirp by Kate Messner. Chirp is the story of Mia, who was so excited to move back to Vermont, mainly because she really wants to be able to be close to her grandma again, and to be able to help her grandma on the cricket farm that she is currently running. Yes, I said that correctly. The cricket farm. Her grandma is a former entomologist who really wants to promote people trying this new protein, crickets. And yeah, that's why the book's called Chirp. Well, when they arrive, Mia's so excited to see her grandma again, but it turns out that some crazy things have been happening around the cricket farm recently. And her grandma is saying that she's being sabotaged, that someone is trying to ruin her business. But her parents are wondering, well, maybe is it because her grandma is getting a little bit too old and she recently had a stroke? Maybe is the business just too much for her? So Mia decides to become her own sleuth and figure out what is going on. And to figure out maybe how to help her grandma to be able to make the business succeed. It is a great story of friendship as Mia works with her new friends that she's just found to be able to figure out ways to really build the business and to find partners around the community. It is also a story of family, as you see Mia working with her grandma and her parents to be able to make a great business work. There's also an underlying story. Mia has stopped doing gymnastics, and no one knows exactly why. She hasn't told anyone, but she has a secret. And the secret may hurt other people if she doesn't tell. So she's trying to figure out what to do and if she has a strong enough voice to help others and to stand up to what happened to the people who hurt her. It is a beautiful story of finding your voice and, well, actually a lot of girl power. I really enjoyed it. And honestly, I have this strange hankering now to really try some garlic crickets or cricket pizza or cricket truffle. Yeah, it's fun. Now, another story that's kind of got a crazy summer is One Crazy Summer by Rita Williams Garcia. You can see, based on the cover, that it's won quite a few awards. It was a National Book Award finalist. It also won the Coretta Scott King Award, the Scott Odell Historical Fiction Award, and was a Newbery Honor Book. And it also won some other awards as well that don't fit on the cover. It's an amazing story. Now, One Crazy Summer is the story of three sisters back in 1968. They love living in New York with their dad and their grandma, but this summer their dad has decided that they need to go to California and spend the summer with their mom. Now, the three sisters, Delphine, Vonetta, and Fern, don't know their mom. They have no relation with her. All they know is that she stepped out back when the oldest, Delphine, was 4 years old, and now she's 11. The other two have no memory at all of their mother. But they've decided to make the best of it, and they're going to have an amazing summer. I mean, California's awesome, right? They can probably even convince their mom to go to Disneyland. And then they arrive in California and meet their mom, who was not expecting them and does not want them there. She's busy writing her poetry, and she's busy publishing, and she does not see what she's going to be doing with 3 children in her house the entire summer. So she has the 3 of them go to summer camp every day at the Black Panther summer camp. Yes, I had no idea that Black Panthers actually ran a community summer camp in California, but this is true. And these 3 sisters go to the summer camp. Well, they've decided to make the best of a bad situation, and they are still going to have an amazing summer vacation no matter what, even if their mom is not going to work with them on it. And you can find out more about these 3 strong personality sisters who work together to make an amazing summer and have some really cool stories and adventures along the way. Highly recommend this book. And last but not least, The Epic Fail of Arturo Zamora by Pablo Cartella. Now, Arturo Zamora is excited for summer vacation because summer vacation means hanging out with his friends, playing lots of basketball, having mango smoothies, and the occasional time when he works at the local family restaurant to make a little money on the side. What he does not want this summer is his friends to go somewhere else for the summer. He does not want a cute girl moving in next door that makes him act strange. He does not want to be constantly working at the family restaurant as the dishwasher. And he definitely does not want a land developer moving in trying to buy out the property that the restaurant is on and destroying what he views as a beautiful, wonderful community. So Arturo Zamora has a lot going on this summer that he did not expect, nor did he really want. Can Arturo Zamora convince the community to not change and stay the way it is? Can Arturo Zamora save the family restaurant from being bought out by this land developer? This restaurant that has been in his family for a long time and has a lot of family history tied into it, not to mention is a great place where his grandma has been making recipes for quite some time and shows off his Cuban heritage. Can Arturo Zamora do both those things and perhaps win the heart of the cute girl that moved in next door? Maybe. Or is it going to be an epic fail? Find out how Arturo Zamora's summer goes. And, there's a couple recipes in the back that are amazing. So, I would highly recommend reading any of these summer vacation stories, and you can find them at mld.org on our catalog. Now, also, if you have some books you'd like to recommend for me, I would love to find out more about some of the books that you have been reading and some of the great recommendations you have. Go ahead and put those in the comments or share them on social media at Meridian Library. Thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.